Alright everyone, we have a very special MRE today. This is one of the French rations actually, the RCIR. I've never had one before. They are notoriously good. It's right up there with like Italian rations and a few others, sort of on the top tier. And this one is chili con carne. Don't worry, I'm going to show you some of the components. I did open it before, and that's because I was going to do the Danish ration. And then I realized that one of the pate containers was compromised. Now, it's not like botulism or anything like that. By the way, the cat is trying to come up here. She wants French food, I suppose. But there was like an oily substance throughout. And what I did was I used disinfectant on all of the containers because, of course, they're watertight. Because I don't want food poisoning. I'm a little bit phobic about that. No botulism risk or anything like that, but food poisoning, yeah, kitty cat. Okay, well then show how cute you are. There, people can see how cute you are. I'm not going to eat you. Now you can go back down. That's perfectly fine. So I'm going to show you some of the components here. I'm not 100% sure which ones I want to eat. I do have hot water for tea or coffee or something. More hot water. I'm not sure what I'm going to choose to eat. And it is, of course, resealable. And it is much more well-packed. It's more physically attractive than most MREs you're going to see. You've got muesli breakfast with yogurt and cranberry and I believe that means raspberry. I took a couple of years of French, no more than that. Salade de thon, gingembre sesame, ginger tuna, and that's here I'm gonna show you that up close. If I was gonna, here just a sec. I'm doing the best that I can. The baby is over there at the moment. She just ate. I haven't eaten yet. Salade de thon, gingembre sesame. Yeah. I'm sure that that's delicious. Although ginger and tuna together, I've never really heard of such a thing. So we'll see at some point what that's about. Drink mix, isotonic. You've got strawberry jam. That's important. A shit ton of biscuits. Look at the number of biscuits that they give you. I'll probably break that open. You've got salted cereal biscuits and chocolate. I won't eat the chocolate ones because that artificial chocolate flavor, not so much. Instant chocolate. And there's other components in here. This is with the coffee and the tea and so forth. This is basically your drink pack. And there's a soup, which, potage instantané des hachati. Potage Thai. So it's like a Thai soup, I guess. Something like that. That's probably delicious. You've got fruit pate, like a sort of a fruit bar, like a chewy, so to speak. You have a cereal bar with caffeine in it. Sport nutrition. That'll wake you up. You have 65% pure dark chocolate, which is probably good. A chocolate pudding by Mont Blanc. What was this one? I think this is the pate, actually. And I probably won't open that today. I'll probably go with the main meal, which is the chili con carne. And I'll show you that one. Yeah, in fact, let's get that into the hot water. Now, one thing, if there's one complaint about this ration, it's that they're still using the heating kits, the old school ones with the hexamine tablets. You could very easily put that in a pouch and have a couple of the flameless ration heaters. It would take up less space, I mean, than this, certainly. And, I mean, it's flameless, so there are field advantages. And then a combat fuel banana, which is probably pretty good. Nougat with fruit. I hate nougat, so I probably won't eat that one. And then you've got your towelettes, so, you know, in case you have to wipe your ass or your hands or something like that. Let me figure out what I'm going to eat here, though. It's definitely going to start with a drink. Now, does this have an easy open? No, of course not. Unfortunately, I left my knife upstairs, so we're going to have to use car keys. Let's see. What's in here? Yes. I am interested in, you know, just getting some seasoning. I think there's a spicy sauce in here somewhere. I'm not seeing it here. Yeah, you've got instant coffee, tea. You got two different kinds of tea, actually. Mint tea and black tea. Something smells strongly of black pepper here. Sugar, that's important. Yeah, that's the pepper and the salt mix. So you get little packets of that. And then you have the instant chocolate. So I'm just going to go... I'm more in the mood for tea than coffee right now. By the way, again, my recording setup here is a little bit jury-rigged at the moment, so I'm doing the best that I can. I'm going to smell that. Instant tea. The Ver à la menthe. MX3 Adventure. It does smell good. It smells quite minty. Yeah, we've got some babiness in the background. By the way, actually, one thing this doesn't appear to come with is any form of fork or spoon, which is slightly odd. I think it's supposed to. It's also supposed to have water purifying tablets somewhere here, and I'm not exactly sure where they are, because I'm not seeing them at all. That would be a little bit difficult. I'm gonna grab a fork really quickly and continue recording. I am very excited because supposedly the French rations are, again, top tier, second maybe to the Italian rations. And chili con carne is down my aisle, so I'll get a spoon or something like that really quick. And here we are back with a spoon. Very important for clanking purposes. I'm going to eat the tuna salad with the ginger probably in the next video. That sounds really good, by the way. Again, I've never tried something quite like that. We're going to be getting some of the biscuits out. I'll put some of the strawberry jam on. I'm kind of in the mood for that. St. George's Army Biscuits. Oh, I'm sure that those are delectable. They're probably, I might need salt and pepper, I'm not 100% sure. And all the other components we'll put back in here. Yeah, maybe I'll eat the cereal bar. I don't know. I'm not 100% on that. We'll save the pate and the pudding that probably I will give to Liz as opposed to eating it myself. Let's start off with some cereal bar. Let's show you this. While that continues to heat in the background, of course. Let's see. Looks like it has more rice in it. Am I right? Not entirely clear. Dense. But tasty. Much more grainy. I expected it to be more sweet. A lot of these MREs, they have a hell of a lot of sugar in them. That one's more dense than anything else. Not bad. Okay, so I don't want the chocolate biscuits. I think I want the... I can't tell if these are the cereal biscuits or the salted ones. We'll get some of those out. That cereal bar is good, by the way. Get a couple of those out. And smear them with jam. The baby and the cat in the background, of course. Everyone wants French food. Yum yum. Like Arnold, look how stomach cute it comes. That's probably pretty. Yeah, that's good. That's way better than the fruit stuff from that other MRE that I had there. I'm gonna show you that. Oh yeah. Up close. That biscuit's perfect. A little bit dry and crunchy, but it's supposed to be. And it held together because they got it in the box. It's a little bit different than the ones that they have in the sealed containers unlike a US MRE. They hold together really nice until you open it, and that's the whole problem. There's a lot of shortening in that, by the way, too. Almost more like a cake. I mean, I really want to stuff my face with more stuff. I would dip into the pate, but I mean, once it's open, it only lasts so long. I'm gonna be choosy. Oh, more of this. That's pretty good. Dude, I should put this on the cereal bar. Come to think of it, if you really wanted to. I like these biscuits. St. George's Army biscuits. I just got 8 different containers of them. Speaking only for myself, I would drop the chocolate ones, and I think these are the salted biscuits. That's delicious. So far the MRE is definitely good. I can understand why these are considered decadent compared to the next tier, which is like US, UK, Australia. I personally love the Australian ration when I had it. Here, just a sec. I thought that it was really good. They have that musk flavored candy in it and weird stuff like that. Anyway, you're cute. I know you love. I know you'd love some chili con carne, but I think I need it more than you. Okay. I mean, it should be hot enough. That water was nearly boiling. Chili con carne. Let's see what you look like, what you smell like, and of course, what you taste like. I don't want to mess this up at all. That smells very good. It doesn't look terribly great. It looks fairly standard, but I'm going to try to show you. I mean, it looks like a brick of, you know, chili material. The smell is much better than the look. And the look's not bad. I mean, for something that's been in a tin. It looks better once you mix it up. Then you see that there's, you know, more corn and stuff in it. Let's get ourselves a taste. Now I understand why the French rations have such a reputation. That tastes relatively similar to the chili that I make, actually. If you put that in a can and market it on the civilian market, people would definitely buy that. I'm going to show you a pic here. Let's try to get a good spoonful. Plenty of meat in it, too. I'm going to try to show this to you without spilling it anywhere. A little bit more. There we go. That's really good. As in, by MRE standards, that would be considered exceptional. It's oddly enough, it's slightly lower salt than I expected. A lot of like chilies and stuff like that, like if you get like Wolf's brand chili or something in a can, it's really high in the salt department, and you normally won't get this many beans. A lot of tomato in it too. It's this is actually delicious. My basic bitch opinion is that people were not wrong about the French rations. And some people consider the Italian ones even better, so those must be amazing. Can I find these cereal biscuits in here? I think these ones are meant to be the cereal ones. I'm not 100% sure. I'm wondering if you like dip this in the... This one broke. Yeah, I think that's the cereal one. Like if you dip it in the chili, that must be pretty good. Yeah, baby. Oh, and of course I'm dropping it. I don't really want to drop it over there. That's the way to do it. Yeah. The cereal biscuits are much harder and tougher. Very grainy. If you dip it in here, then there's no problem with it, so. Our daughter is having a very fun time over here. She's just jealous she can't have French chili carne. There's no spice in this at all, though. That's one thing that I will say. And, I'm seeing the pepper and salt pack here. I was led to believe that there was some sort of spicy component. Like, you know, the little sambal they had in the UK one that I ate the other day or something. I'm gonna put the black pepper in. I mean, I don't think it's gonna do anything, but... The cereal bars aren't as tasty. But for dipping in something like this, there's a lot of whole grain in there, that's for sure. The cat wants to go out. The daughter wants to play. I didn't have any breakfast because I never do. No, I know. Okay, we're gonna try this with the jam as well. Yes, kitty, I do see you there. I don't think you want strawberry jam, though. I'm skeptical of this. I got squeezed from the bottom, Jesus. Okay, we'll test that out. How does the cereal biscuit taste with the jam? Not as good as the first kind of biscuits, but you get more of those. You get less of the cereal ones. I think these are definitely meant to dip in the actual entrees, like one per. If anything, though, I'd leave the chocolate ones out because you've already got sweets in here. Who cares? And then you just have more of the really shortened ones. Maybe even one more of these for the meal components. No clanking at the moment. Also not thirst-provoking. For some reason. You'd think that it would be. Especially with the jam. That is a very minty tea. That's good too. No, that company definitely deserves an endorsement. Yeah, where do I sign up for the French Foreign Legion? I'm just joking. I mean, it's not as good as homemade. Like if you're used to home-cooked meals, I make my own chili. It's going to be better. But if you're used to generally canned meals, so if you're used to canned chili like Wolf's or something like that, this is light years better. And it's Larzoul from 1906. So they've been making this for a long time. I think it definitely shows. You French are culinary geniuses with your MRE. Just drop the hexamine tablets and get flameless ration heaters like a normal country, and basically you'd be all set. I'm gonna give this, I mean the chili, I'll give this a 9 out of 10. This is one of the best things in an MRE that I've ever eaten. Literally, slightly more salt, and of course more spiciness. And it would be very similar to the chili that I make. And by the way, to Razorfist, it has beans in it, which I'm very thankful for. The French understand a proper chili, and you don't quite. I'm sorry, I had to tease him on that one. It's a friendly tease, you know. Don't worry. Mint tea's good. Biscuits are good. Again, I'm probably not going to try the chocolate ones because that artificial chocolate flavor I'm just not into. Good mint. Cereal bar is quite dense, but I mean, it's tasty. It's like eating a bowl of cereal in 2 bites. And then we've got all this trash, of course. I would say, though, that the lack of a flameless ration heater in here and the necessity of having some other source to heat, you mean hexamine, you might not be able to use it situationally. That's a little bit of a detriment. But they'll probably be producing a modern ration anyway, like the UK ones were different as well before. And they've changed the way they've done things. The Danish ration has a flameless ration heater. And, you know, but it also had that compromised pate. So had to wipe everything down other than the heater. And so, yeah, I'm looking forward to eating the other components. The tuna ginger, if it's half as good as the chili con carne, at the very least will be highly edible. This is very good. You know, if you were served this in a bowl at dinner or something, you probably wouldn't be disappointed. Good jam, everything else is fine. The biscuits are, again, the biscuits with the shortening in them, these ones, those are delicious. It's almost like a dense cake more than anything else. Definitely goes with the jam. So yeah, so far, so good. Definitely enjoying. Lives up to its reputation. Thank you, France. That's about all. Peace out.